Don't ask. Sorry, the stream. Don't ask.
This guy is a professional whipper. And the reason this guy is so accurate is because he's...
Oh my god. Why can't I hear Discord? Please. Why is it not connected? Discord. Yeah, bro, go on voice chat. Like, what is so difficult? You are not late, bro. I literally started streaming like 10 seconds ago. You are not late. I haven't even pinged in the server. By the way, GW77, I just want to say thank you for joining in on all my streams. Like, I appreciate that a lot.
Hello.
Yo, welcome.
I haven't been joining the stream chat a lot because I've been in other VCs. I was just in another VC, but it was just me and this guy, so I invited him.
Yo, welcome.
Hi.
If you didn't know, this guy's like he's like a streamer. He's beaten Bloodbath, Dark Odyssey, Cataclysm, Cat Planet. Those are his extreme demons, and he's doing Athanatos right now.
Nice.
You're making quick progress on that, actually. You almost got it in 2 runs.
Yeah, I'm close.
What is Athanatos in the already extreme demon list?
I think like 423 something.
You got it exactly. I was gonna do Sonic Wave, but like I'm just not having motivation because I wasn't able to talk to anyone. So.
What's your best on Sonic Wave?
Like my from 0.
Yeah.
44%.
Damn.
And I have
What's your
30. Oh, from like
Yeah.
a practice run
What's your best run?
to 100.
Yeah.
It's 65 to 100, but I have 32 to 90.
Yo.
Pretty good.
What's your hardest currently?
Vortex.
Zephyr Vortex.
That level is difficult, right?
Yeah, and it's really, really bad.
The 144 hertz frame perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It has one of those.
I died there 14 times at least, by the way. It was horrible.
Yeah, he died there at least 14 times before he beat the level. And he also died at, well, that's at 84. He also died at 88 and 89.
Yeah. I have a video of some of my deaths at the ending.
Yeah, he uploaded a fails video and then he uploaded his completion.
I don't know.
And it was legit. He has it on our Edel.
What is the slash like what's the command to start the server?
So are you in Minehut right now?
Yeah.
Let me send it to you.
like, it was just
Do that.
It was just bad. It's not like it's good. It's not like it's decent. It's just a bad level.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, but oh, I gotta go in 15 minutes
Why?
because I gotta go swimming. I'll
Oh.
go to my club swimming.
How long are you gonna be swimming for?
Well, I'll be swimming. Well, so I leave at 6:30. I get there at 7. I swim for an hour, and then I get back at 8:30 around.
Oh, so it's like about
So-
2 hours.
So that's 3:30. So at 3:30 for you, I'll be back.
So it's like about 2 hours.
And then it's 9:30 for you, Zephyr. I'll be
Yeah.
back.
Oh, wait, which country do you live in?
I'm from
Who's from,
Germany.
Germany.
Oh, Germany, nice.
Where are you from?
I really like Germany.
He's from Canada.
Yo, I really like Canada.
I know
I
3
really-
people from Canada. No, 4 people. I know 4 people from Canada.
I'm not one of them.
Definitely not.
I really dislike Canada.
Peter, the people I know that are from Canada are you, Luca, Ard, and Dasson.
I'm not from Canada, but I live in Canada.
Oh yeah, but like you're Canada, so.
Bro, where's the difference from I'm from Canada and I live in Canada? Like, you were born somewhere else or something.
He was born in another country.
I'm born in Hungary. It's in Europe. Like, where Hungary-
I think he knows that.
I know what Hungary is. Even though the German name sounds way different for some reason.
What is it?
It's called Ungarn. Like,
Ungar.
it sounds completely different, like all the other country names are so similar. But like Hungary, just completely different.
Ungar.
More syllables.
in like a German, saying Germany is like not German. It's like
Deutschland.
Deutschland, yeah.
Deutschland.
Yeah, Germany is also an exception, but you kind of just get used to it.
Yeah, I know that one. I think most people who've seen German a couple times would know that.
I really wanted to go to Germany when I was older.
I've been to Germany, but I went like around Christmas time, like when it had like all the Christmas stuff, and it was really nice. I went for like 1 day though.
I
Where
don't
were
really
you?
have any reason to go to Germany. I just want to go there.
But I think it was like a couple years ago though. I don't know when it was. It's like hold on, let me find out what it's called.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I was gonna say I want to go to Germany because I want to see Beethoven's grave, but that's in Vienna.
Yeah, I went to Dusseldorf.
Düsseldorf. Nice.
Yeah, I went there.
I want to visit Beethoven,
What?
like his grave. Same with Schubert.
Oh yeah, by the way, he listens to classical music, so that's why he wants to.
I would have never guessed.
Wow, it's almost like Beethoven's a classical.
No, he's actually he's a pop singer. He actually
Oh,
collabed with Taylor Swift.
I forgot about that part.
He's actually Kendrick's producer. I don't know how to tell you this, but he just is.
Oh, Harry.
Yeah.
I live in a savannah, and there's like a ton of grass. So I decided to waste 30 minutes of my life yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
Growing like all grass block in like a 30-meter radius or 100. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I live in a jungle. Well, I live on the edge of a jungle.
You live in the jungle.
Yeah, in Minecraft, in our Minecraft world, because we have a Minecraft server, and I live in a jungle in that.
I was a bit confused for a second.
Yeah, no,
You're
I do not live
Tarzan.
in jungle. There are not any in the UK.
You're Tarzan.
What's your opinion on getting second in in like the recent football cup something? I don't know what's called in English.
To be honest, it was kind of sad, but like I'm not that interested in football. I mean, I did watch it because it was the England game, the finals. I don't think we've ever won the Euros.
I watched. I forgot what game it was, but I watched the first couple games in the Euros.
Have you seen the match of Germany versus Spain? Like
No,
it
I
was
watched
I
1
don't know what
1,
happened.
and like in the 115th minute, one player from Spain was in the penalty area and blocked a ball that was going in the direction of the goal. Like it was in the penalty area, so it was really close. His hand was like half a meter from his body. It was like really stretched out and stuff. And the referee just said no penalty kick. Nothing.
Oh.
And then Spain won because they scored a goal in the 119th minute.
Oh, isn't there like a goal that was literally last second in one of them? I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah, all the goals. I mean, like Spain did one goal in like the 19th minute, then Germany in the 89th minute, and then Spain in the 119th.
Yeah, it was crazy. I watched the ending of that game, and I also I watched the first couple Germany games. It was pretty cool. I watched Hungary lose to Germany like really easily, so that was fun.
I mean, Germany has gotten so much better recently. Like we got,
Yeah.
like, we dropped out in like the first rounds in the last World Cup and like the European Cup. But now we're starting to get better again, which is cool. I'm also not that big of a football fan, but like, it was
Same
literally
opinion.
in Germany. So like the whole country was.
Yeah, like if let's say you're not that big of a basketball fan, but, like let's say the NBA finals or whatever is in like Germany. Like
Yeah, but it's
You might as
also
well
different because like football is like the national sport in Germany.
yeah.
And also, it's the biggest sport in the world.
Yeah, that too. But it's
I
by far the biggest in Germany. Like that's crazy.
Biggest in the UK as well, I think. I mean, the
I
national
really
sport, I
like-
think, is tennis.
I really like basketball, but like I don't really know. It's like kind of horrible at the game. Amazing. Dolphin.
Nice. 65 to 100. Let's go.
Oh, I'm Athanatos.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my god, insane lag spike, what the hell?
Ooh, I can. Oh, I know what to do now. I can make an enchantment table. Harry, are you gonna get on this? Actually, no, you have to leave them.
I have to go soon.
Yeah. Oh, I need book. That's gonna be annoying.
And plus, I don't want to either. Literally, look at what I'm playing. I don't think I can.
What are you playing? Oh, you're playing like some Roblox game. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god. Let me get to the fight. Hold on. Let me get over there.
One of my favorite songs in Undertale is like the song that I told you about yesterday. It's a really good song.
Oh yeah, Last Breath Phase 3.
You know Clown Pierce?
Huh?
Clown Pierce, do you know him?
I don't know who that is.
He's like a really good PvPer in Minecraft, and he uses that song for his like fight scenes, and it's like really cool. Why, Dom? How do you make an enchantment table for that?
This game's really good, but it's kind of hard.
Wow, for my pickaxe and axe, every enchantment is efficiency 1.
Hold on, wait, Peter. I think I have Last Breath on my PC. Do you wanna see if I can do this?
Sure.
Hold on. Do I have it? Yeah, I do.
I need to breed the cows a lot. Oh, Tawny. Mom's like calling you. Tawny. Tawny. What? Mom's calling you.
I'm playing it right now. I'm playing Phase 3.
Yeah.
Yes?
Mom was like saying your name.
I suck at that part.
Yo, 59 to 100.
Wait, what? To 100?
59.
Nine.
Yeah.
Harry. Harry. Harry.
What is my favorite country?
Alright,
I'm wondering how long. Harry, when do you think you can beat when do you think you can beat Fit Reaper?
Honestly, I don't know. It's really, it's kind of a hard thing to answer because that level is kind of just like, I'll only beat it if I'm just consistent that day. It's just whether I'm consistent that day or not. Although I don't know if I'm gonna beat that or Mystic Bounds first. It just depends. It just depends on just how I do.
My first
I
extreme
was pretty consistent at Mystic Bounds today. I got 52.
My first extreme was Cataclysm, so I'd recommend that. It's a pretty hard first extreme.
GW77, I would say my favorite country is probably Germany, because it's cool. And if I can't say Germany, then probably Canada,
No.
because Canada is also cool.
I already ate garlic bread.
Alright guys, you wanna know something that happened to me today? I was playing a tower in Duke's Towers of Hell, and I was 4 hours into it, and I was about to beat it, and then my power went out.
No.
How does your power go out?
Well, my mum was using the toaster, and the power tripped.
Oh my, that's really bad.
Yeah. And there's no saves in that game, so I have to go from the beginning. I'm doing that tomorrow morning. Because I do not feel like doing that right now. Well, today.
You don't have the motivation. You're so.
Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow morning. As soon as I wake up at like 7:30, I'm gonna get on my PC and I'm gonna beat
The thing is, when it's like 7:30 for you, it's literally like 2 a.m. for me.
I know, you won't be able to watch it. I mean, I was playing it earlier. I was live streaming. Look, you can see the exact moment when my power went out. Let me share my screen. Okay, look. Oh no, it wasn't 4 hours. It was 3 hours 30 minutes. But look, watch.
Yeah.
You can see the exact moment it went out. If I want to go.
Oh, you were live streaming?
Yeah. All right. Watch.
Is this like one of the
Yeah.
final rooms?
This is the last floor.
Oh, it's the last floor.
Yeah, there's 17 floors. This was the 17th floor.
Were you far up the 17th?
The 17th floor isn't that long.
Okay.
Look, so this is what happened. I got these buttons here.
Is it like mid jump?
Yeah, it is. Alright, so I got these buttons, and then I was climbing up here. Around here. And this next part was really annoying. I don't like this part. Like, these things, you have to pick the right path, and I luckily did it correctly. And then watch what happens. It just
That is
No.
it just
It just
randomly
ends.
cuts out just like that.
Well, I can only imagine what your reaction is.
Yeah, it's 3 hours 28 minutes. I was so mad when that happened.
The moment when you play how to platform and then you accidentally press practice mode.
I'm at 1,800 on how to platform. I have platformer saves.
Oh, you still haven't beaten it?
No, the last stages suck. The last
Yeah,
two
I
levels
know.
suck. They're gonna take me so long. I've just been like playing it every so often.
I didn't get platformer
What?
save, so I just had to do it.
I gotta go.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you streaming Athanatos?
Yeah.
I'm just like making a farm so I can like get a ton of wool.
I've actually never played Minecraft.
Really?
Yeah. Like, for the longest time we just had a Switch. So I played a lot of Nintendo games, like Mario and Zelda and stuff. And only recently, like, half a year ago, I think, like beginning of the year, I built my PC. And I wanted to play Minecraft with my friends, but we haven't gotten the time to do it, so I've actually never played it till now.
What specs does your PC have?
It has a Ryzen 5600
Yeah.
as a CPU, and the GPU is a AMD I think 6,650.
That's a pretty good system.
Yeah, I think it was like 800 euros. I built it myself. So it was a bit cheaper.
Do you have Windows 11 or Windows 10?
I have Windows 11.
Okay.
I know, I just bought a code for like 2 euros.
I really want to build a PC, but I have this like really bad pre-built. It's this like do you know what like a workstation like computer is?
Yeah.
I have this like bad workstation desktop.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh my god. I hate that robot jump.
The lucky thing is that my mom said for because I'm going to high school next year, I finished grade 8. My mom said that like I can choose a laptop that's about $700. I can choose a laptop to get.
Yo, 700 is pretty good.
Yeah. So I can choose like a good laptop that I can like play games on and like do work.
That's awesome. I've played GB like for the first year or so on my laptop. And the experience was pretty bad. I spent 25,000 attempts on a hard demon without beating it.
Really?
Yeah, it was an old MacBook. And let's just say the experience wasn't the greatest.
MacBooks are questionable.
I played the game on like 30 FPS, 260. Like not even consistent 60 FPS. The delay was crazy. And when I played for longer than an hour, or like 2 hours, I think even 1 hour, like my computer just started overheating and stuff. Not my computer, my laptop. And I got like 20 FPS max. And
this is before 2.2, right?
Yeah.
So you didn't have to click between frames.
I didn't even have mods. Like MacBook used to have like no mods. Then eventually Geode rolled around and also got added for Mac, but there was like so many mods not available for Mac, and also most of them like crashed your game just randomly. Like for example, every time I closed my game, it just crashed and there was no progress saved. So every time I wanted to close the game, I had to play like a main level, which saves the game, and then close the game.
There's
so I don't
isn't
lose
there
my
like
progress.
account saving? Isn't there like account saving?
Yeah, but account saves doesn't save, I think, on like your progress on Steam. And I didn't want to load my account every time and save it, because that honestly it took a bit more time than just entering a main level and then getting some progress. Yo, welcome Timmy to the stream. I must say the experience was pretty bad, but then I got a monitor, a good one, and I was able to beat my first insane demon and beat the hard demon I spent 26,000 attempts on, like within like 1 or 2 weeks. Like that's how crazy the difference was already having like a high refresh rate monitor.
Yeah. For me, I started for like Geometry Dash. I started off on mobile, and like the hardest level I beat on mobile was 9 circles.
Yo, that's impressive.
Yeah.
I'm
And
currently, yeah.
Then I got my desktop computer, which I'm still using. Then like my first extreme was Cataclysm, and that was in 2022. I don't know where that was on the list in 2022, but yeah. and pretty much like I got really demotivated playing the game after I got 74 on Aftermath. So I like quit the game for a bit, and then I came back now and I beat Aftermath, I beat Bloodbath, I re-beat Cataclysm because you know the no mirror mod?
Oh yeah, where it doesn't mirror, yeah?
Yeah.
You used it.
I had to re-beat Cataclysm because like it wasn't allowed on the list. So I re-beat it. It only took me 1,004 attempts to re-beat it. And like pretty much I just been like beating really hard extremes. I jumped from Aftermath, or it's Bloodbath, I think. I jumped from Bloodbath to Devil Vortex, which was horrible. And I'm going from Devil Vortex to Sonic Wave.
How many attempts did Devil Vortex take you?
It took me 14k attempts.
Bro, that's not bad from a jump from Bloodbath.
Yeah, but like pretty much I was just like playing the level every single day and like for like a really long time. I just been like grinding the level, and like I just get like so many 84 deaths. It was like,
Yeah, that level is honestly not that good.
especially the wave spam at like 50.
I've started playing the game about a year ago. I think a little bit more. I started in like April on my laptop, obviously. Like I watched a lot of YouTube videos of like top players beating hard stuff, and I always wanted to be like a top player, but honestly I didn't know it at the time, but it just was impossible on my MacBook. But I really tried. I beat 9 circles in Jawbreaker on my laptop. And I tried to do Overnight, which is a really hard demon. In my opinion, it's insane. I don't know why it's
9
rated hard
circles?
demon. No, not 9 circles. It's called Overnight. And in my opinion, it's an insane demon, but it's rated hard demon for some reason. And yeah, I spent 26,000 attempts on that level. Didn't beat it. I think I played it for like 3 months and then dropped it and played Windy Landscape. I got 85% and then 2.2 dropped and made the level impossible. And then I tried another insane demon, and then I got my monitor, beat that, beat Overnight, and then I built my PC and started to actually beat difficult levels. Like
Are you gonna go back to Windy Landscape?
I've beaten it.
Oh, you've beaten it?
Yeah. I actually did like a recording where I did like commentary and stuff and tried my best to be a bit entertaining to make a video, and then I actually accidentally deleted the footage because my storage was full. So rip to that video. I have like 85% progress but no completion on my channel.
Did you re-beat it? No, you got 85.
I haven't rebeat it. I might do it, but I don't know.
It's not like the hardest thing in the world to re-beat it. It's definitely easier than Athanatos.
Yeah, by long shot. I could probably do it in like less than an hour, maybe half an hour or
Yeah.
something. It's very skill based, so it shouldn't be like that big of a problem.
The UFO at the very start makes it look like the level looks. The UFO at the start looks really hard, but it's really easy.
And
In my opinion.
like you also have to know, I have 20,000 attempts on Windy Landscapes, so I have a lot of muscle memory, even though it was on my laptop. And I rebeat it in like 20 attempts on my PC. Like getting back into like the click pattern and stuff is so easy for all of these levels.
I can imagine because 60 FPS is not that good.
Yeah, doing the ships was impossible. The ship parts. Like the first ship part at 9% was impossible. I had like probably a couple thousand attempts just to that ship part.
For me, the first time I beat Windy Landscape, it was like in 2.1. I remember, like, when I beat Windy Landscape, it was like when my brother and dad were talking about. My brother and dad really like cars, so they were talking about cars when I beat the level. And I was like, hey, I beat it. And he's like, nice. And then they just go back to talking about cars. I don't remember how many attempts it took me because I wasn't recording them. But, it was, I'd probably say it was around 5,000 attempts.
That sounds reasonable for a level.
Yeah. But, like, I'm not the type of person to be reasonable with attempts. Because, Aftermath, by the time Luca, you know who Luca is?
Yeah.
He's like Harry's friend. So, like, by the time Luca had, let's say 5,000 attempts in Aftermath because you were racing to beat the level. By the time he had 5,000, I had 15,000. So I was like, he was better at the game than me. Like when we were racing to beat Extreme Demons.
No. Oh my god, that's a scam.
After I got 74, I literally dropped the level for half a year, and then that level was not fun to play.
I heard that from a lot of people that Aftermath is not good. I was eventually planning to do it, but I was like, I don't want to torture myself anymore.
Specifically the first, you know, like the ship at like 30%.
I don't really have it in my mind.
It's like this like black ship part that goes into mini-wave. No, not mini-wave. It goes into a mini ship, and then it goes back to a normal ship, and then like there's gravity portals and stuff like that. It's kind of like the wave. It's kind of like the ship in Cataclysm.
Okay.
But it's like harder and longer. And the thing that makes me annoyed with the final ship is that it's specifically the last two inputs that always kill you. So it's like, it makes me really annoyed.
Like, also, wait, can I screenshot you? Can you please explain me how I died? It's like the fourth time that's happened to me.
I'm looking.
Where did I die? Where's the obstacle? Just spoiler, there's no obstacle in the middle.
Oh, is this like a picture?
No, this is the game.
Oh, you have, I thought your screen was. How do you die there?
I don't know, I just sometimes go into the dual portal. Here's a dual portal. And I just die. And I don't know why.
The physics are amazing in this game.
Like, he's literally nothing. I don't know. That really annoys me. It sometimes happens, and I have no clue why it happens, because if I have a look at it in the editor, you can
There's
see
nothing there.
he's nothing. Like, no hitboxes, no nothing.
It's a very interesting way. I've never died like that before. And I'm not playing your level, but like in similar levels, I've never done like that.
I don't know, it only happened to me like in this level. Maybe it's something with start positions, and it will just not happen from zero, but I'm telling you, if this happens from zero, I'm gonna be very mad.
Oh, I would be mad too if I die 71% in something that's out of my control.
And like, this is also the hardest part, so dying right before having a chance to do the hardest parts with are these two dual clicks is
The thing is for me is that I'm not wave carried, but I'm like good at the wave and good at like my other game modes. I'm not wave carried, but I'm like decent at everything. So
I'm-
like,
Huh?
Peter, you tried the turkey.
no,
Cool. Have you tried the potatoes?
no.
May not open up your whatever it's called. More than two things.
When was the first time you played Geometry Dash?
I think April last year.
Oh. For me, like the very first time I played Geometry Dash, it was in 2016 when I was at one of my friend's house. That was the first time I ever played Geometry Dash.
Oh, I died to the bug again. Why? I mean, if we count it like that, I played it technically in school, like probably like 2 or 3 years earlier on my friend's phone, because I wasn't allowed to have games on my phone back then.
I didn't have a phone back then.
At like a very like an iPhone 5 from my dad, and then my sister got it, and then I got it. And I'm also 16 right now, so 3 years ago for me was when I was 15. Just for context, not 15. 16 minus 3 is not 15, it's 13. Yeah, so I tried to do Stereo Madness. I failed ultimately every time, but yeah.
For the first time I played Geometry Dash, it was when I was on my friend's phone. And I couldn't get past. I couldn't get to the. I got to the ship once in Stereo Madness, and then I just gave up because there was also like a party going on. So I just had fun over there. And this was like when I was 6 years old. So it was,
Bros
like, a
on
long time.
parties at 6 years. That's crazy.
I was 6, so it was a long time ago. But the first time I like really started playing Geometry Dash, like not seriously, but when I actually started playing the game, it was about like I don't really know how to say it other than like it was around 2021 is like when I actually started playing the game.
Yeah, I wanted to play the game since like the start of last year, but my parents were like, you're not allowed to have games on your laptop. And so I played like the browser fake version of Geometry Dash, you know, like the Scratch version of like the first 3 levels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I played that because my parents didn't allow me to get the game. But then I convinced them that I could buy a programming game on Steam, and I just put Geometry Dash also in the shop, like, and my dad didn't notice, so I was like, let's go, I have the game now.
That's a funny way to get Geometry Dash.
I'm telling you, the first time I like used the ship game mode, I don't know when I played the ship, it was so good because the physics were so insanely good. Like in hindsight, playing on my laptop, the ship physics were really bad. But everything in comparison to the Scratch ship physics is like...
Oh yeah, I played Scratch Geometry Dash. The ship physics were so horrible.
have like a really vivid memory of me sitting on my bed at my grandparents' house, like trying to beat electrodynamics, but my PC was running on like 15 FPS because I played for a while, but I didn't know at the time like how to fix it. I was like, oh my god, this is so impossible.
I have a memory of when I was playing Deadlocked on mobile. It was on mobile at the time. It's like a vivid memory. It was like my dad was calling my dad was calling his mom, and he was just, I don't know, they were like talking, and I was like playing Deadlocked, and I beat the level when they were talking, and like I was just on my couch or doing something. And this was when I was on mobile, so it was a very long time ago.
I'm trying to beat Jawbreak on mobile. I have like 90% or something.
Jawbreaker?
Yeah, every time I'm in school and like we have a free lesson or something, everyone is playing Brawl Stars, so...
Harry hates Jawbreaker for some reason.
I think Jawbreaker is a good level. It's not like something really good, but it's not bad. And
Yeah,
in
for me
my
it's-
opinion, it's more fun than 9 Circles because it doesn't have that long of a pre-drop.
For me, it's they're about the same. Not one is harder than the other, but it's like they're both decent.
Oh, for me, 9 Circles was way harder because of the end. Honestly, I like Jawbreaker more because it doesn't have like the end cube. I died
yeah.
to the yellow orb. You know the orb I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Twice.
Do you know, like, there's like a triple spike? I died at that triple spike when I first like played the level on mobile. I died to that triple spike.
No.
But then I beat it like 5 minutes later or something. So I was like, no. Then I was like, yeah, that was cool.
Bro, again, I've died to 85 now twice. For context, after 85 the level is pretty free. Come on. It's because I spammed too fast. Let's see. Like at the beginning, I always died because I spammed too slow. Now I'm starting to die because I spammed too fast. Playing Athanatos is like an interesting experience. You either die to the 60% wave, the 70% wave, to the 85% wave, or you beat the level.
That's kind of like my experience with Devil Vortex. It's pretty much you die at 30%, you die at the spam at 50%, or you die at 84%. There's like no in between.
Yeah, like the waves in this level are so insane. It's like I'm playing Sekupen Hell.
Sekupen Hell is a really bad level in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's a copy and paste of the same wave section, just like for the difficulty.
What? I died again to spamming too fast. Like during the holidays, I wanted to improve my CPS by like training it every day. But now I'm starting to like mess up in these parts because I'm actually clicking too fast.
you could probably beat like Athanatos probably pretty soon.
Oh my god, I died at 85 again. Let's go. This time I wasn't even close to passing the wave.
What time is it for you right now?
It's 8 p.m.
Okay. Is it like 8:59?
No, it's 7:59.
Oh, it's like 7:59. Okay.
Do you have any hobbies you do?
Do I have what?
Like hobbies?
I don't know what you're saying.
Do you have any hobbies?
Oh, hobbies. I sometimes like I play ping pong sometimes, and I'm like decent at it. I'm decent at it, and I also play basketball. I'm interested in computers. I sometimes like I'm interested in coding, so sometimes I try doing a tiny bit of coding.
Oh, that's cool.
Or I don't really do coding that much. It's just like I just do stuff with like about that. Like I do some like computer stuff.
I wanted to do coding, like to learn coding when I was young as well. But like a lot of the tutorials were in English, and like back then it was way too difficult for me to understand that, because like trying to figure out what like it meant was the one thing which was already difficult, but then learning at the same time was like not fun at all, so I quit it.
For Canada, that's like me with French. For me, I just don't. It's hard for me to understand it, and just I don't know. Understanding it is already hard enough for me. French for me is really unintuitive.
I have French in school, but don't think that I can actually speak French. I have a 4 in it. Which, just for context, in Germany there's a grade system of 1 to 6, where 1 is the best and 6 is the worst.
Oh.
So my French is really bad.
I just don't understand French, and I really don't like it. So I don't like French, and I'm not good at it. So like it's just like it's probably like about you.
Bro, 84 wave death. Let's go.
Geometry Dash is a really mental game.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. That's like one of the hardest parts in my opinion. It's a mental game because like if I don't like, let's say I really want to beat this level, I can like practice it for like I don't even know how long, but like but I'll probably just give up because, like, let's say I die at 84 like 14 times. It's really just demotivating.
I died on, like, I played Cat Planet after Cataclysm. I died at 90%, 90%, 91%, 92%, 93%, and 94%. I had
That
like
I don't even know how that happens.
90 to 100 is by far the hardest part on that level.
Oh, I hate levels that are ending carried.
Yeah. Also, the level was really bad. Like, the first four, it's the 9 circles level by Iced Cave.
Oh, that's already hard.
The first 40% is like medium demon difficulty gameplay. Then 40 to 90% is difficult extreme demon gameplay. And 90 to 100 is like advanced extreme demon gameplay. And the level is only 60 seconds long. So it has like a free beginning and then impossible gameplay for 40 seconds.
That's exactly how Devil Vortex is. It's like to 40%, it's like a medium or hard demon, and as soon as it gets from 40, and there's like a gray part that's 40 to 60%, 40 to 50%. That part is already going up to insane demon, and then the last 30% of the level is just like ultra extreme demon. Levels that are ending carry just make me so like it's just bad gameplay. It's bad design because like let's say you could go through like 90% of the level and then you just die at a frame or not a frame perfect click because I'm on 360 FPS. It's not frame perfect, but like it's 4 frame click. Like it's not fair.
Bro, he doesn't want to play Acheron. I think 90 to 100 is by far the hardest part on that level.
Probably.
Like, according to all the good players. Like, every click in the last part is frame perfect on 60.
Actually?
Yeah. Watch a
That's horrible.
frame perfect video and you will see the last 9% has like bing 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 and then you beat the level.
Yeah. That's just bad design.
Do you have like a goal of a level you really want to beat?
Like one of the levels I really want to beat is Sonic Wave, and I'm not playing it right now, but that's a level I really want to beat. I don't really have any like prestigious levels that I feel like I really want to beat in the top, like in like the top levels.
Guess where I died?
Again?
85. I think I'm gonna have like a million deaths there from zero, not gonna lie.
I know this is kind of random, but it's like Geometry Dash related. I don't understand why people do like these jumps. Like I'm jumping to like Acheron or Slaughterhouse from like
Bloodbath or 9
from like
circles.
Bloodbath or like 9 circles or something really dumb. And, like they have like a million attempts and they have like 73 to 100. It's like it doesn't make sense.
That one guy that jumps from Bloodbath to Eternus and has like 300,000 attempts and 12%.
Like they're not beating the level for like the next 3 years. Like you'd rather just build your skill because like let's say you verify Eternus, then it's like a really hard top 1. It's not like you're gonna actually like it's not like your skill level's gonna be up there. Like you're probably still gonna have like the I don't really know. It's not helpful for you, and you're not gonna actually like be up to top 1 with like skill. You're not actually gonna be at top 1 skill if you beat a top 1. It's just like it's just stupid.
I'm like the example of someone who just does small progression. I think my biggest jump is from Cataclysm to Cat Planet, which is from a top 850 to top 700 Extreme Demon.
I really want to know where Cataclysm was on the list 2 years ago.
Is there a time machine in the all-rated Extreme Demon list?
I'll check. Because if there is, I probably beat. Because Cataclysm's 800 now. I can only imagine where it was 2 years ago. Because 2 years ago is when Tartarus was top 1.
Probably like 600 or something, or maybe 500.
Then that's really impressive as your first extreme. I don't really know. Cataclysm was just a horrible level. Or actually no, it's a fun level. It's just the 40% wave. No, ship. The 40% ship is really annoying.
85 again, I love 85. Wait, I need to check how many times do I have 52 to 85. Let's see. 6 times already. Let's go. And I think like 5 times were from today. I died there once yesterday, just flew 52 to 100. But today I'm getting the full experience of the 85 wave.
For like really hard jumps, it's just like, let's say you die. Let's say I'm going from Devil Vortex to Kiyuki. Do you know what that level is?
Yeah.
Let's say I jump from that and like I just die always at like the last 20%. It's like I understand why I died there is because that's a kind of stupid jump going from that far. But it's also just I don't know, it's like you're getting the full experience of the level.
Having like a million attempts is I think a bit more than the full experience.
Yeah. I definitely got the full experience of Devil Vortex, I can say that.
I definitely got the full experience of Bloodbath with my 20k attempts, Cat Planet with my 25k attempts, and I think with my 85% death on Cataclysm and like 12k attempts, I think I also got the full experience on that level.
You're a pretty unlucky player. How long did it take you to beat Bloodbath?
I started it, I think it took me like 2 months.
For me, like, after beating Devil Vortex... Actually, no, this is before I beat Devil Vortex. Luca said it's gonna take me the whole summer to beat, Bloodbath. Because I just been playing... I was never going for the level, I was just always just playing it. Because, like, Bloodbath is one of my favorite levels, so I just always play it. So I, like, had, like, I had very many attempts. So, like, when I said, okay, I'm gonna go for Bloodbath, it only took me 2 days to beat it. So...
Yo, I think I had like 3.5k old attempts from a couple practice runs.
I
like
had
a year
in
ago.
total. Something that makes me really sad is that my account like got reset. So like all my stats and other stuff got reset. But if my count didn't reset, I'm estimating I probably had around 30k attempts in the level.
Yo.
I played the level a lot. But like, after my account reset, I beat it really quickly. And the reason my account reset too is because I was inactive in the game for a long time.
Didn't know the game resets your account if you're inactive for too long.
That happened to Luca like many times, so I don't know how I forgot about that. Because I was like really into Fortnite a while ago.
Same.
And the only reason I don't really play Fortnite is because like the cars.
The new season sucks. Yeah. That's the reason
It's
why
like-
I also stopped playing.
I'm like, me and Luca are like pretty competitive in the game and stuff. So like when cars were added into the game, we just lost a lot of motivation to play the game because like cars.
By the way, how good are you at Fortnite? Are you like a player who easily hits Unreal? Do you like...
Me and Luca hit Unreal a couple times,
Yeah, okay. So I'm not...
and
I'm not quite on that skill level. I started playing Fortnite like in February and played it like active for like a month or two. I can hit like elite without like too big of a problem, but I always get hard stuck there.
like I can get, not easily, but I can get to Unreal with Luca. Like the only, like I'm in Champion in this season, and like we were in Champion since like pretty much the start of the season, because like we never got a way to get around cars.
I mean, now in ranked cars are no longer in there. Also the loot pool is split from ranked and pubs now.
Yeah, it's just like Luca was like really into like Geometry Dash for a couple months, so like there's no point for really playing Fortnite when I can play Geometry Dash. So I was just like playing Geometry Dash, and like yeah, pretty much I just like got really good.
I mean, what spot is Devil Vortex?
It's like 257.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, but Athanatos is harder.
No, Athanatos is 400.
Oh, I thought you said 237, not 400.
No, it's 420 something. I'm not jumping from Bloodbath to top 200. That would take me like
I would
50k attempts.
I would never recommend jumping from a level like Bloodbath to a level like Devil Vortex. It was not fun.
I mean, I'm probably gonna drop Athanatos and play Devil Vortex instead.
Please no. That is not a good idea. I'd rather stick to Athanatos.
Yeah, get my 10 million deaths at 85. Yo, who joined? Yo, welcome card. Oh, he's muted. Never mind. I recently...
I have over.
Yeah?
I have 10 stacks of wool.
Of what? Wool?
I'm just like I'm gonna like go.
What? You're muted, just so you know. Bro, so many people are joining the server today. That's crazy.
Was I muted the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So pretty much, I'm just getting a lot of wool to go into the nether and find ancient debris.
Oh, were you talking the whole time?
I wasn't talking the whole time, right? That's pretty much all I said. And then, yeah.
Okay.
By the way, the reason this is Luca's iPad account, and Luca was calling me, so I told him to like join this server.
Okay.
I don't know why this is Luca's iPad account, but it is. Why is Luca not joining the call?
Wait, can I?
I have so many sheep. It's actually like crazy.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh yeah, yeah, Peter. I was gonna say now, I'm finally back to the condo now. But the bad
Nice.
thing is, I have to isolate for like 3 days now away from everyone. So I'm just gonna be in like this condo alone. For, like the next week.
Oh,
Yeah, I have an order now, so I can't play GD. Yeah, and I'm just getting all my stuff here, so I can't really call yet. But give me like an hour, and I can probably call. But I'm setting all my stuff up. Oh, okay. Gotta go now. Bye.
bye. Okay, so pretty much for context, Luca had a vacation to Florida, and his family got COVID, so that's pretty much why he said that.
Bro, I haven't heard COVID for so long, or like anything about it. But I guess
Yeah,
it's like,
and yeah,
it's just regular sickness, I don't know.
something I'm confused about is that Luca's parents got the vaccine in some like 4 years ago or whatever, and somehow they got COVID. So I'm just wondering how that happened.
I mean, the virus is mutating a lot, so the vaccine only works very short term. But like everyone seemed to stop caring about the virus, so there are no more like yearly new vaccines and stuff.
Yeah.
Like back then we had like the vaccine, and then 1 year after there was a new vaccine and stuff.
I forgot about it. It can mutate.
Bro, can I please do this run?
I have 11 stacks of wool now. This is so dumb.
By the way, do you know the game Phasmophobia?
The game?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
It's a game I recently picked up to play with my friends, and it's really fun. You have to go in like a house and there's a ghost and he has like some kind of evidence and you have to find it before he kills you.
Okay.
It sounds pretty lame, but it's pretty cool if you try it. I mean, you have to like puzzle solving and stuff, but it's like a puzzle solving / horror game.
I like puzzle solving games. You know the game called Celeste?
Yeah.
I play it. It's like a really fun game.
It's like this really difficult platformer, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, 85 times 10 million. Let's go.
Wait, what? Okay, sure. One of the sheep escaped. I have like this giant pen, and somehow one of the sheep like escaped.
I have like this one friend who has like 3,000 hours in Minecraft.
No, I don't. But I have. Luca has over 3,000 hours in Fortnite though.
Yo, what?
I don't know. I played with Luca almost as long. And I only have like 1,500 hours. I don't know how Luca has like an extra. I don't know how Luca has like an extra, like 1,000 hours.
Oh my god, 85 times. One more time. So 1,000,001. The fact that I'm getting there so often is pretty good, but the fact that I can't pass it is... Wait, I'm gonna practice it for a bit. Yeah. Honestly, obviously I get it first try in practice.
That's kind of what just happened.
Twice in a row in practice. Let's see if I can get it 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens. You just get really. It's super easy when you practice it, but it's impossible every other
4
time.
times in a row, bro. I get it 4 times in a row, but yeah, now I died.
My sheep farm has multiplied by 3 times. I may have to make it bigger. That's probably what I'll do, because there's literally no grass block. It's just dirt now. They're eating too much.
And now's the phase where I spend 20 attempts not passing it once. Let's go.
Yeah.
That also happens.
It's I don't know. It's really weird how you can just never pass it or you always pass it. It's really odd.
My goal for this year was to beat Bloodbath, and I already did it, which is pretty cool. So now yeah.
I don't really know what goals I have. And what were you gonna say?
Yeah, my new goal is to beat all the I have a list of extremes. and
Oh.
it's like my in the tier challenging extreme demons, which is Athanatos, Black Blizzard, and Edelweiss. Edelweiss is
What?
top 300. I want to do these 3 levels by the end of the year. But I mean, if I beat like Athanatos and Black Blizzard this summer holidays, I might actually be able to maybe do Yategarasu. But that level is impossible, so.
Yatagarasu is a very hard level.
Like was finally recently able to beat all my levels on the easy, or I think I called it entry extreme demon list, which was Cataclysm, Cat Planet, Bloodbath, and Dark Odyssey. And now I'm going on to the challenging extremes, which is top 400 to top 300. Then I have crazy extreme demons for 150 to 220. Done unbelievable for 60 and 130. By the way, don't judge the name. I wanted to come up with something. Then I have
It's fun.
unthinkable for top 20 to 50, and then hardest for top 1 to top 8. Impossible for top 0, and then grandpa for Eternus.
So that's your list for this year, or like just your list in general?
In general, I'm
Okay.
not planning to become a top player this year. I don't have so much free time.
Yeah, that's pretty much what gaming is. Whoever has the most free time will become the best in the game.
Like, I'm going to go into 11th grade after the summer holidays, so I only have 3 more years of school.
That's nice.
But like the last years are obviously the most difficult because you have to learn so much and stuff, so
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna have to like quit a game or something, or like be very inactive.
Do you know what the IB program is?
No.
It's pretty much just like a program. It's like a harder version of high school that you if when you do it, you are able to like. So pretty much it's like a harder version of high school. So you can like when you finish high school, you can do universities in like other countries, and not just that one place that you did high school in.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
So that's what and I chose to do that because I want to do universities in like Hungary or Germany or somewhere like that, somewhere in Europe.
Yo, university in Germany.
So I really want to do that, so I decided to do this IB program. But now, like, I'm wondering how hard is it going to be, because I'm having high school in September, and this is it's obviously my first year, and it's just like, I don't know, it's like nerves.
My next demon should be Tidal Wave. Yeah, true. After Athanatos, my next demon is gonna be Tidal Wave. It's official. Everyone heard it. Bro, I can't even pass 2% on Tidal Wave. I'm not gonna beat that level. And like,
My joke, like, I'm doing the Alphabet Extreme Demon list, or not the Extreme Demons, I'm doing the Alphabet, like, challenge for
yeah.
Extreme Demon. And my joke was for when I get to T, I'm either doing Tidal Wave, or the Lost Existence.
Oh, which is the worst experience? Jumping from Devil Vortex to Tidal Wave or having to play the Lost Existence?
Yeah. The thing is, I got 74 on the Lost Existence because I fell out of the level and I died to the part which like where there's like a giant saw. So I like cheated. I cheated
Yes! Oh
a
wait.
little bit.
Oh my god, I almost celebrated too early. Oh my, 52
Nice.
200 times two. There at the end. Wait, I have to remember this if I'm playing the level. The level ends at like 93%. Technically. But after that, I think at 95 there's a buffer click. Wait, where is it? At 96 or 97. There's a buffer
Oh, that'd
click.
been really unlucky.
And I was like going away from my keyboard and I was like, oh my god, I have to click. I almost forgot that.
You're too used to 85.
Okay. 52 to 100 times 2, let's go. You can die at like 97 when you don't hold, but if you don't click. But if you actually hold this click for too long, you can actually die at like 98%. Oh no, you can't? Wait. I think it's dependent on how you transition into the ship, or out of the ship part. Let's see.
I have too many animals. I have already broken my shears ×2.
Now comes the pain of trying to do 52, not 52, 42 to 100. Plot twist, I'm actually gonna die to the transition to the drop every attempt.
What's your best from 0?
47.
That's good.
I almost have the level in 2 runs, but not quite. I need another 5%. So either I'm gonna do 42 to 100 now, or I'm gonna grind from 0.
I'd say do the 42%.
Yeah. I also don't want to grind from 0 again because it's so annoying.
Going
Like-
from 0 in many extremes in many extreme demons is like the worst part of the level.
This level's pre-drop is 52% of the level. Like,
Wow. In Double Vortex, it's there's like 2 drops. There's like one at 12%, and the other drop is at 60.
like at 42 you finally get to be normal speed. And then at 52 you actually are faster. But like the first 42% are in slow speed, and then there's like 10% in normal. Before you get into the 3 times ship, climatic, wave, impossible.
This is absurd. I've used half the durability of my shears while shearing all my sheep once. There's this villager who keeps on like sleeping in my bed. What does it mean there's monsters nearby? You can't sleep now, there's monsters nearby?
I watched like a school slander video today, and there was like a meme, like the person who lives right next to the school at 7:59, and it's like a person who's still sleeping. That was so funny because we have someone like this in our class. He literally lives on top of the school. Like he can see the school out of the window from his house. Like he's at the
That's
school
cool.
within like 30 seconds and maybe in the classroom within like 2 minutes.
I used to live in another house in Canada. I lived like about a 5-minute bike ride away, and during lunch we were able to go like out of the school for lunch, and I just went home to eat for lunch always, and I always like, okay, because like lunch ended at let's say 12:55, I always started biking at 12 like 48. and I always like made it to the to my class like a couple seconds before class started.
Bro, that is like me every day I go to school. Or at least for like until this year. But in Germany there's like, you know the word punctual, and like there's a saying like over punctual. I don't know if it's like something you say in English, probably not. But it basically means that you are like very, very early. But I used to use that phrase when I was there like on the second. Like I enter the classroom and it rings while I'm opening the door. And that was
is very
literally
early.
me for like 4 years straight. Like I would start riding to school like a couple seconds later every single day, getting a couple seconds faster and arriving literally last second every day. Like, okay, I went 1 minute early, okay, then I don't need to stress on the bike that much. Oh my god, I went 2 minutes too late, I like go as fast as I possibly can, and then just am so exhausted when I go to school, like when I arrive there, that I can't even listen to what the teacher's saying. So
I biked to school a lot in like this school year. So like I always like my school starts at 9 a.m. for some reason. But like my school starts, like that's when you have to be in the building. But like my classes don't start till 9:20.
what?
Yeah, my school's like really stupid. It's like that's the first time I ever had a school like that, so it's not something normal. And so pretty much like I always left at like 8:40 or something, and like I usually never had to worry because like it's like I don't know, it's like about a 2 or 3 kilometer ride. It's not that bad, but like it's sometimes I like there's a ton of traffic. I don't know, but sometimes I have to go back. I have to go past some lights. So sometimes I had to like go really fast. And the bad thing is like for like the first 1.5 kilometers, I can go like it's up and downhill, so it's pretty easy. But like for the last 1.5 kilometers, it's all just uphill.
No.
It's not like it's really uphill. Sometimes it's like almost completely flat, and sometimes it's really uphill. So
The moment when you finally go back from school and only go downhill.
yeah, it's really fun when all you do is just go downhill. So I can go really fast. But the thing that makes me annoyed is that when you go really downhill, there's a ton of traffic lights, so you can't even go downhill that much.
Like I used to go to a school, like when I was in primary school, which is the first 4 years in Germany. I think I drove like 5 kilometers, and I started driving to school with my bike since 3rd grade, so 3rd and 4th grade. Then when I went to middle school, it only was like 3 kilometers. But like a year ago, I changed to another school in another town because I wanted to do like the way school systems in Germany work. Like at the end of like 13th grade, you do like the big exam and stuff. And it's based on like a specific, I don't know, like a specific class. And like I really wanted that main class to be physics, but like no
like
school in
physics?
our town had that, so now my school, I have to drive 6 kilometers to school every single day.
What is your favorite class?
It used to be physics while I went to that school, but now it's probably probably math.
My favorite class right now is science.
Yeah, I also am really into science, and also like everything like physics, chemistry, and biologically and stuff. I
For me-
really like those.
Yeah, for me that's really interesting. Yeah, those are my favorite classes. What you said are pretty much all my favorite classes. And for grade 10 and for grade 10, 11, and 12, I get to do chemistry and like some other stuff in science class. But I'm only in I'm going to grade 9, so it's gonna be a tiny bit
Oh
before
my
I
god.
actually get to the fun stuff.
Forty-two to 67 times 2, okay. I really want to spend 1 year in Canada once I start studying after I'm done with school.
Canada right now, like specifically this year, is not the greatest place to go to.
I'm obviously not gonna go there this year. I think like maybe in like 4 years or 5. Depends
Yeah,
on when
Canada
I
will
go.
probably be better about that time.
Why is it bad right now?
First of all, there's a lot of immigrants going into Canada right now, and there's like a big housing issue because like some of my mom's friends who lived here for many years had to go back to their country where they were born because they were like a real estate agents, and they lost so much money from like the housing problem. So like housing is a really big issue.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So that's why I said like these years right now it's not the greatest to go. And it's also because like the prime ministers are not the best. No one really likes the prime ministers. Like, have you heard of Justin Trudeau?
No.
So pretty much he's right now the prime minister. He many people hate him because he's pretty much the person saying, yeah, let as many people come into this country because that's money, which is not. And also it's like, I don't know. I don't really know how to say it. Like, it's just like, he's just trying to push as many people into Canada as possible.
That's what Germany isn't able to do because all the politicians are against that. But we really have a problem with not having enough workers here.
For Canada, it's actually rare to get a job because there's so many people coming here that it's just like if you get a job, you kind of like are really lucky.
In Germany, it's the exact opposite. Like, there's so many jobs and no one is there to do them.
Like, it's like I don't really know, like I don't really know what like his goal is, but he's just trying to like get as many immigrants into Canada as possible. Yeah, like I'd rather have your situation which is it's probably easy to find a job. Other than like it's actually rare to get a job.
No, 42 to 72. I'm starting to get somewhere from 42.
I mean, for you, it's probably pretty easy to find a job. You may even
Yeah.
have a job, I don't know.
Also because I'm probably a bit more smart than like a lot of people, so that's probably helpful. At least like
What-
in math and science, I'm very talented.
Yeah.
We're not talking about me being in other languages. Like my English is fine, but I'm terrible in French.
That's about the same with me. I'm just horrible in languages. Also, by the way, about like actually no, what job do you do?
What do you mean, what job? I'm 16.
What's the minimum age for a job in Germany?
I mean, you could technically do like a very light job, like, I don't know, a good example, but you can do something very easy, I think at 14. And then you can do a bit more with 16. I think like you can do maximum of 20 hours a week and only until 10 p.m. And then when you're 17, I think it's till 11 p.m. And then when you're 18, you can do what you want.
For Canada, you can start working jobs at like at 14. So I'm able to work this year.
Oh
But
my god.
like
Yeah.
85.
No, 82. I actually died to a pretty easy straight fire.
So pretty much I'm able to work like a cashier job or something. And I'm able to like there's like a maximum amount of hours I can do. But like it's like I don't know. I can work a job. That's pretty much what I
Do
was
you
gonna say.
want to work? Like,
I don't really want to work, but like the thing is, I really have a goal of wanting to get a computer, and that's kind of my goal.
yeah, I really respect that. I have someone in our class who's working like 5 jobs at the same time. He's literally working every single day, or like 5 days a week.
Why does he work that much?
I don't know if he needs a lot of money for certain stuff he consumes. Just say it like that.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how the situation is in Canada, but in Germany it's pretty bad. Like, literally half of my class is smoking, and like they're literally doing it when we are changing for sport lessons. I
The
really
thing is,
hate
I'm not
that.
in high school. I'm not in high school, so I don't know if that happens so well. But my brother is in high school, and he describes it as a smoke cloud when he goes into the bathrooms.
Yeah, I really see that. Like, I don't care if they are doing it, but I hate it when they're doing it around me, because like,
Like you just let them do what they want, but like when it's like invading you, and then it's like something else.
yeah. Also, like, alcohol is like, you're allowed to drink alcohol when you're 14, so that's a thing here.
14?
Yeah.
That's a shock.
14 with parents, and when you are 16 you can legally buy alcohol and do it without your parents. But like, to be honest, no one cares about that rule. Like, I know so many people who are like 13 who already drink. The persons who are 14 drink without their parents because like no one cares. And it's so crazy how like used everyone is to just consuming so much alcohol. Like, it's crazy. I don't do that, but like a lot of people, like, I don't know.
In Canada, it's way different. I think you need to be at least 18 to drink alcohol, but like you need to be like 20 or something to like drink it by yourself.
Okay, that's way different. Like, in Germany, it's so like normal. That's like, you are the weird dude if you don't drink when you're 16, or even like 14 or 15. Like,
I can guess it's also the same when you're like people who like smoke. You're kind of like the odd one or something.
yeah, but if I'm around those people, they don't care if like someone doesn't smoke, because like they understand like what one, you are only allowed to smoke when you're 18, which they're obviously not. So, but like, alcohol is so normal for so many people. Like, you're literally drinking it since you are like a child, literally like 13, already drinking some beer, some wine. Like, what the? And
That's-
it's so
yeah.
like normal that everyone just doesn't understand when you don't want to do it. Like, there are like obviously some people that like are worse than others. If like my friends don't really care. But it's crazy how many people are going on parties and like taking so much of that stuff like every weekend.
Have you ever been offered anything, like some substances or something, in high school?
In school, no. I also don't usually go to these parties because like I don't drink,
Yeah,
so why should I go there, to be honest?
So like you're just like you're like the I don't want to say normal, but like you kind of it's kind of like true-ish,
Yeah,
kind of like the normal one.
normal to everyone who doesn't live in Germany. Let's say it like that. Like, isn't
Yeah,
in the
that's
USA you're not allowed to like drink alcohol in public because children can see it? But you can have a gun, so I mean, like, there's some weird laws around the world. But let's change the topic. I think it's...
Yeah, I don't really know how to describe that topic.
By the way, what time is it for you?
It is 3 p.m. in 1 minute.
For me it's 9, so it's -6.
Harry should be back soon.
Yeah.
I never knew about like how kind of like Germany, or what state it's in right now.
I think Germany is a very cool country. Like, we have free education system, free medical care and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Like-
you have to pay to go to school, right?
No. If you want a good education, yeah.
Like, every school in Germany is free. Like, there are some private schools, but like, they are not better. But like, that is really good. Also, the healthcare system. What I don't really like is that, like, Germany is giving money to the people who are not working. So you can literally, like, not work and the state is giving you, like, a decent amount of money. So you can live and just... I know someone who just doesn't want to work and just... Germany is just giving him what he needs to live, and I think that's like really bad because Germany is losing so much money and this guy can work. It's not like that he is like some kind of disability or something. He just lives in the house of his mom and just doesn't really feel like it.
That is because there's some people that like work many jobs and they don't do that. So that's a yeah, it's confusing. Also, for Germany, how many like how long does it take for like healthcare, like for free healthcare? Like, is there like long waiting lists?
No, not really. Like, healthcare
Because-
is like a big plus to Germany.
For Canada, it's like, yeah, we give free healthcare, but like you're gonna have to wait years.
Years.
It's not years, but it's like a long time. I cut myself really bad in the arm 2 years ago. Like it's like a small cut, but it was like deep enough in my forearm for it to be like a scar, and I had to wait in like the emergency room for like 4 hours for something to happen. They don't. So basically they don't treat you really unless if it's like an actual, like you have a risk of like dying.
Yeah, I think that's a bit better here in Germany. Even
Because,
though
like-
I didn't have that many cases of that.
Because like I had it was a pretty deep cut. Like it's deep enough where you're able to see like, I don't really know how to describe it. All I saw was like white like bulbs. I don't really know how to describe it. It was like white balls.
How did you even manage to do that?
Okay, this sounds really dumb, but it doesn't make sense. Okay, so pretty much I was trying to. I have an like an openable Xbox controller, except it's like really annoying to open.
Yeah, it already sounds
And-
pretty dumb.
Yeah, and because you need to use these like, I don't really know. You just need to use special, like it's not special equipment, but you need to like actually really try to open an Xbox controller. And I was 11, right? I used a knife to try opening it because it was already pretty open. I tried using a knife to open it, and I accidentally, like, while trying to open it, I cut myself.
Okay.
It's very stupid, but I don't know. It happens.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Also, I'm like very clumsy. Like, I was trying to cut like, I'm not really sure what I was trying to cut, but I was trying to cut something. Last year I tried to cut something, but the knife accidentally fell, and I almost cut my toe. So I'm like very stupid.
I recently really injured my wrist because I'm playing golf and I hit like a shot out of deep grass and really got stuck in like in the ground. And I mean, that time my wrist really didn't like that.
I know we're just talking about injuries, but like, this is like something that actually like, so that happened. On Tuesdays, there's this free basketball area that we can go to, which is indoors. And when I was trying to get a rebound, I landed on someone's foot and like rolled my ankle. So that was horrible. And it was my right ankle that got rolled. And 4 months later, instead of being at that part where I rolled my ankle, we were playing basketball in school, and I rolled my left ankle.
No.
Like, I was able to walk, like, because my right ankle was like healed it, but like I rolled both my ankles, so like, yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, that's really unlucky.
I'm just really injury prone. It's like I can do like the most safe sport and I'll find a way to injure myself. It's kind of annoying.
Bro gets injured while playing chess.
I do play chess, but like that's literally a board game. I don't know how I can injure myself.
Which rating are you?
I'm hard stuck in 500.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say like 1,500 or something like that.
No.
I'm around 700 to 800.
The sad thing is that I can actually beat, like, do you play on chess.com?
Yeah. Obviously.
I'm able to beat like 1,200. My best I was able to beat a 1,400 chess bot, but like I can do like a really smart play and beat like a 1,400 chess bot, but then I can blunder my queen next, like right in front of Luca. So like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think like the chess bots are also way easier for some reason. Like I've beaten so many good chess bots that they're like around 1,300, 400, and like I still lose every game against like 700 players.
Yeah. There are some chess bots that are actually just bad. But there are some that are like, I don't know, they're better.
Oh my god. Oh my days, I am so bad.
Yeah, I don't, like, at this point, I really don't know how to, like, keep conversations going. It's just, like, I don't really know what to do.
I'm also like doing this run takes way more focus than playing Pong 52 because I actually have to like to transition into the drop and stuff. So yeah, it also makes it a bit harder to talk, especially in English. That's also a thing. Like, it took me so long to actually be able to play the game decently well while speaking English. Because, like, basically, I have to think just a little bit about everything I say.
Yeah. Because, like, you don't know if what you're saying is, like, correct or not. I don't know how to
Oh
say.
no, I know most of the words, so I don't need to think about like I am and like stuff like that. But I have to think about like certain words, like I don't know, class, something like that. That's not like a word I use so often that I can just say it without thinking about it. Something like that. Or
Yeah.
like essay. Like all these words take like a little bit of like brain power, and they are mostly the reason why I either stop talking or like because I'm
Yeah.
focused on the game and my brain is not working on that, or I'm thinking about that and then like dying in game because I can't focus on the game anymore.
Yeah.
I got way better at that, but I'm still
It's-
struggling with it a bit. Like, I'm really proud that I talked on my Dark Odyssey completion. Dark Odyssey is 6 minutes 15 seconds till
Yeah.
50%, like all the way through.
Nice.
And obviously after that I stopped talking because I needed to focus, but
I can't focus when just talking at all. When I'm playing a really hard level and I'm getting like good runs, it's really hard for me to talk, even like in English.
yeah, for me honestly too, but you get used to it if you try to do it a lot. Like, let me see, which stream is this? I think I started streaming in like May.
I don't have a powerful enough computer to stream, so
1, 2,
Like, I can-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 4 is 28 plus 2 is 30. This is my 30 stream.
something
Yo!
I like.
I
Yeah,
got one more subscriber. Let's go.
nice.
I'm now at 68. One more for the
Something-
funny number.
Something I really like is that like I know this is random, but like I find this really fun. Is that like there's like some universal stuff that like everyone understands. Like it's just universal. Like for map, it's just universal. Same thing with like chess. It's just a universal game. It's like you can like be completely different languages, except you just like I don't know. You can play chess together
Yeah.
or do. For me, that's really cool because it's like it's just something that everyone can do. It's not like tied to a language barrier.
By the way, if you go to Germany, like almost everyone you can talk to in English and they probably are gonna be able to have a okay conversation with you. Like, the English knowledge in Germany is crazy. Like, we honestly speak English 50% of the time anyway. Like, when I'm using, like, saying a German sentence, there's a good chance that, like, there's an English word in it. Like, English is so present in the German language. Like, so many words are similar, and like a lot of words we just say the English one instead of the German because I don't know.
Yeah. I listened to some like German. I know this is random, but like I sometimes listen to some German opera, and like I can like understand like some words, although knowing nothing about German.
No, I died to
Oh.
83. But it
Yeah,
was a really good run.
I don't know how to speak or like German or anything. I just listen to some like I can listen to some German like opera, and I know what they're saying.
It's probably even crazier if you actually listen to people speaking German. Like, one, German language is pretty slow. Like, if you listen to like Spanish or like Italy or something like that, they
It's
talk like
so
twice as fast.
They speak like you know the song Rap God?
No.
It's do you know like a person called Eminem?
Yeah.
Yeah, he made a song called Rap God, and he speaks super fast.
Like I don't know what's called when a person is reading out a book and it's like you can listen to it on your phone or something. How's it called?
An audiobook.
Oh yeah. Like I think audiobook from Italy is of Harry Potter is like 3 hours shorter. I think it's like 5 hours, and the German one is 8 hours 40 minutes or something. So
You
it's
can
almost
speak really
twice as fast.
You could speak really fast in Spanish.
Like, I was in Italy and they were talking, they were like in 200% speed.
Yeah.
Bro, our news is like 20 minutes. Their news is like TV news. It's like 5 minutes and they're done talking about the
The
entire
day.
world.
Yeah. The thing is, it's like I didn't go to actually any like German opera. It's like just YouTube. I just like listen. It's like there's I don't know how to say it in German. It's I don't know how to say the word. It's like okay, I may say this really badly. It's called like er. Okay, I'll just spell it in the general.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, it's supposed to be. Okay, I wrote it wrong.
König.
Okay, I wrote it wrong.
You mean der Erlenkönig?
It's something. I know it. It's called the Elf King.
Oh, it's with the F.
Yeah.
Like this. Oh, wait, I actually spelled it wrong as well. Come on. And also because it's a noun, it's with a big E.
Yeah. It's a. Do you know Schubert? Franz Schubert.
Yes. Obviously.
It's a song that he made. It's like a German. It's I don't know. It's like a German opera. It's a really for me. It's a really good. For me like he like how they how do I say this? How he made it like where it's like where like the kid like a kid speaks, then the father speaks, and the elf king speaks. And like every single one has its own voice, but it's all sang by one person.
By the way, can you please try to pronounce that in German? I find it really funny all the time.
I don't know how to say anything in German.
Der Elfkönig. Der Elfkönig.
You sound like Google Translate.
Der Elfkönig. I'm trying to pronounce this very clearly,
Yeah,
but I would honestly
I
say
can
like
show you the. Okay, I don't care. I'll just send it in general. It's
It's a really good like song. How it's portrayed.
wait. Let's open that in Opera GX. Oh. No, it's not the Elf King, it's Erlkönig. That's something different than Elfkönig. I thought that.
Then the translation is wrong.
Wait, what does the translation say? Oh, the translation is actually wrong. It says Elfkönig. Erlkönig isn't Elf King.
Well, then they translated it wrong.
But I honestly also can't tell you what Erlkönig is.
If you listen to the song, for me it's a really good. It's a sad story, but for me like it's a really good story.
Oh wait, I know the story. Like the sun is dying and then they arrive and the sun is dead or the dad or the
Yeah.
boss.
Yeah,
No, I think like his son dies
yeah, the son died.
because he's like very sick and they try to get to the city but they don't arrive there fast enough.
In like the video, it says the elf king or something. Took the son's soul.
Oh. Yeah, there's also like a poem and there I think the son is very sick.
I almost used my entire diamond shovel.
It's so difficult for me to understand what he's saying.
I don't know what he's saying. I'm just seeing the English subtitles. So
Wait,
Sei ruhig, bleibe ruhig, mein Kind. In dürren Blättern säuselt der Wind. Willst, feiner Knabe, du mit mir gehen? Meine Töchter sollen dich warten schön. Meine Töchter führen die nächtlichen Rhein und wiegen und tanzen und singen dich ein. Sie wiegen und tanzen und singen dich ein. Mein Vater, und siehst du nicht dort, Herr Königstöchter am düstern Ort?
did you listen to the whole song?
yeah.
I really like the storytelling.
Yeah, I only turned on subtitles at the end, so I missed like half of the story. Because I'm gonna be honest, understanding what he's saying is pretty difficult.
That's if you know German. I don't know German at all. I'm just seeing the English subtitles. I'm like, ooh, that's cool.
I think you would probably roughly understand what I'm saying if I was talking to like my German friends.
Maybe.
Like, that's how much English we just casually speak. And also, like, a lot of words are pretty similar. Like,
Yeah.
school and Schule. Like,
How about the word father? How would you say that in German?
Vater.
Yeah, it's like really similar.
Yeah, like a lot of the words. Almost all of them. Essen, eating, running, rennen, sleeping, schlafen. Like, they're not exactly the same, but they are pretty similar. Like, almost all of them.
Is the word kid in a German? Or I'm sorry, no. Is the word boy in German like kid or something?
No, boy is Junge. It's completely different. And girl is Mädchen. That's also completely different. But kid is Kind.
Yeah,
That's pretty similar. But kind can also be child. There's like not like a lot of different. Then baby is just baby. It's just the exact same word.
I'd find that really funny if Germany actually didn't derive from English and like they just got lucky and like the words are really similar. That'd be really funny in my opinion. They just like ended up with the same words or similar words.
That would be really funny. But also the German language like changes so much. Also, like in Germany you don't say this makes sense, so es macht Sinn. We usually say es ergibt Sinn. But because everyone is saying it macht Sinn, because like you say in English, it makes sense. This makes sense. Oh, like they change it in like the German book where like all the right pronunciation and stuff and like all the rules and stuff is. They change it from ergeben to also allow machen. Even though it was wrong, because everyone is using it. Because like of the big influence of English.
So Germany or so German's like becoming a weird type of English.
Yeah. I'm telling you, in like 100 years everyone's just gonna speak English in Germany.
There's just going to be a German accent in English. It's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, slowly transforming into just English.
It's just going to be English, but every word is said like slightly differently.
Yeah. It's just gonna be like another country where they're technically speaking the language, but they're pronouncing every word different.
Yeah. Harry should be back really soon.
Yeah, he said like wanna be back at 9:15. And now it's 9:30, so
Yeah. In my Minecraft world, I'm on like a multiplayer server. Pretty much, I've just been terraforming and like changing how the world looks because it's really inconvenient in like some places. I made like a giant wheat farm. I made a giant sheep farm. I just like changed like a lot of stuff.
No, my screen time ran out. Come on.
What is that? What do you mean?
I have screen time on my laptop, so I can't read chat anymore. Of the whole
Oh, is it
zero
gonna
viewers.
Oh, so you can't even stream anymore?
No, my PC doesn't have screen time, but my laptop has. And I don't
Oh.
have like a second monitor, so I usually open up stream on my laptop so I can read chat. But like, there's no one in here anyway, so like I don't care. They usually disable screen time for the holidays, but they forgot. And I honestly don't care that much because I usually also stream earlier. Because I'm also trying to get my driver's license, and most of the time like the lessons are pretty late, so I just stream earlier and then do my lessons after that. But today there are no lessons, so
How long have you been trying to get your license for?
I've only started recently, like a couple weeks ago. I think almost a month ago. I haven't done like driving lessons, but I'm currently in like lessons where you learn how to drive, like theoretically, you know? I don't know what the
Yeah.
English word is for that.
Like the theory of
Yeah.
what driving should be. I want to get into music. Like, I want to compose like some songs, but like the one thing that really gets me that I really don't want to compose is that there's like a ton of theory in how like music should be made and just like stuff like that.
It would be really cool if you could compose some songs. I also wanted to do it for the longest time, but I never took the step to actually do it.
I don't really have any software to like compose any songs, and like I listen to some like classical. I listen to like a lot of classical songs,
Just,
so like I can probably compose something that's similar to like. It's probably just gonna be a mix between a ton of like composers that I listen to.
just do it like Harry and pirate the software.
Like my song, the music I'm probably gonna make is probably similar to like I don't know, possibly Schubert, and just like a ton of famous composers.
Oh my god. I hate the transition into the drop. If you're not thinking about it, the transition isn't that bad. But if you're actually thinking about it, you die there all the time. Because you have to click way later than you think you do.
Was it hard for you to learn English?
What?
Was it hard for you to learn English, or is it like pretty similar, so it wasn't that hard?
It was really difficult at the beginning. Like in primary school, like I really hated English. Like I was really bad at it. And also at the beginning of middle school. But then when I started to watch more YouTube and stuff, like it got way easier because like 90% of the YouTube videos I watch are just English.
And it's also like if you listen to the language long enough, it's just gonna become easy.
At least easier. Yeah, so since
Yeah.
then I've gotten way better. Now I'm on like a 2. Like 1 is the best, so it's pretty good, not like the greatest.
And it's not that bad.
Definitely try to get a 1 this year, but I failed because I got a 4 and a 3 on 2 of the exams. But one of them was very stupid, like it was about using the English dictionary. Oh yeah, that's the word I was trying to find a couple seconds ago. And the exam was really bad because it was an exam for 1.5 hours, but we only had 45 minutes. And like the last 2 tasks gave like 50% of the points, but no one saw that. Like only a couple people saw that. So those people got a really good grade because they got way more points. But I got stuck on like those dumb tasks that didn't even give that many points. Like that was.
I had I was in a private school last year, and I had finals, and pretty much it was just like the finals were really like they were like just the finals were like they gave you like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and it's pretty much just like this is 7th grade, by the way, in the private school. And they gave you like an hour and a half or 2 hours, and they're like, okay, do the best you can, and then like they just give you your way. Specifically in my poetry or English, like I looked at the clock just to see how much time I have. I have, let's say, an hour and a half, and I go through like a lot of the pages, and I just check the time again, and I realize I have 30 minutes left.
Whoa.
I was like really focused, so like I was just really focused, so like it's not even like it's hard, it's just long. With a lot of things, it was not just hard, it was just long. Like I memorized everything I needed to know. It's just long.
Yeah. I think for me the biggest problem with English right now is honestly like my accent. Like I have a very strong German accent. Like,
This is kind of random, but I actually like accents instead of just like normal English. I like accents because it gives variety to like how English sounds.
yeah, but our teacher doesn't like variety. Like if I would speak how they wanted, I would sound like Harry. They want us to speak British English. And everything that isn't British English is wrong. That's why it's also when I say schedule, they're like, that's timetable. There is no schedule in British English. Like, I think schedule sounds so much better than timetable.
Why would anyone say timetable? I've never said that word before.
That's the English word, or like the word that they use in the UK. Like we learn British English in school and American English from like the internet.
And I guess the English that you learned is not correct.
Yeah. Even though I also don't say soccer, because like the German word is Fußball and football sounds so similar that like I just use that word because it's so similar.
It's interchangeable for me. I either say football or soccer. It's like when I'm with people that I know that play soccer and like are good at it, I'll say football. But like if I'm just talking to normal people, I'll just say soccer.
To normal people.
Or like people that don't take soccer that seriously, I'll just be like, okay, I'll just call it soccer. But like when like people are like super into soccer, I'll just be like, okay, nice football skills, or something like that.
There was like one word I always had like a lot of problems with, and it's brave. Because
Brave?
um, like there's a German word called brav. It's written the exact same way, like pronounced pretty similar, like brave, brav. It's just brave
Yeah.
but pronounced German. But it has a completely different meaning.
What does brave mean in German?
According to Google Translate, it's something like well behaved.
But in English, it's like you're doing
Being,
something
like,
that's
tough.
scary.
Yeah. But in German, I would describe it. How would I describe it? Because it's not well behaved, it doesn't really describe it. It's if you really do like a lot what your parents want you to do. If you don't do like something, for example, like they say you don't do this and this, and you never do that, that's being brave. Or brav, not brave.
That's for me. I'm always like I'm really used to English, so that's very weird for me.
Also, the German language doesn't have a word for boyfriend or girlfriend.
Wait, what? Ow.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb. Like, we only have the word friend.
Why does a word like that not exist in German?
Yeah, it's so important, but we just don't have it. That's
I guess
honestly really
German-
dumb, but yeah.
So Germany is becoming a lot like English, except they don't have very basic, or not basic, descriptive words.
I think English is also missing a lot of descriptive words. Like,
Yeah.
for example, not being hungry. Okay, you can say you are full, but like you don't really have a word for saying you're not hungry.
Do you have a word like that in German?
Yeah, it's called satt. Ich bin satt.
Is it just says not hungry?
Yeah. Or it doesn't say I'm not hungry. It says I'm not hungry anymore.
Oh.
It's like something you say once you've eaten and you're like, okay, I'm full. Like, but nobody says like I'm full. Like, unless you're really full. But like, you can also say I'm full in German, but it means like you're not only satt, but you've eaten so much that you're like really, you're not only not hungry anymore, but you have eaten so much that like entire stomach is full or something like that.
That's cool. I never thought about that. Like, there's no word for saying I'm full, or I'm not hungry. It's just you just like use a combination of words.
Yeah, you don't really think about stuff like that until you like hear about different languages that have words for that.
Yeah, then I think about it.
Also, Germany has like 10 different words for each English word.
For each what?
Yeah, like pick like a random word from English, and there are probably like 2 or 3 words you could say in German to describe that word. And they all mean something like slightly different.
That's the same thing with French. Like French, there's like plural, there's like nominative, executive. Like there's like 30 different meanings of the same thing. And I just never know which one to choose. So like it's just I always get like a bad grade. I don't know if that's the same for you, but that's what happens to me.
Yeah, and Germany is even worse. Like German. Like, it's like my native language, so I obviously don't have that problem, but learning German is very difficult. I have huge respect to the people who are actually doing it.
For Latin, I had to learn Latin last year, and that's the problem I had. I didn't know when I should use like different types of the word. And this sounds really stupid, but the best grade I got was a 96, and that was in my first Latin final.
96 is
That's
really good, right?
Yeah, that's really good. And that's the first good grade that I got in the entirety of like my Latin year. And that's like my one good grade that I got. And you know, like I had I don't know if it's anywhere else, because that's the only school that I saw does it. I had to like do you know, like recite? You know what that word means?
No.
It's pretty much like are you Catholic?
Am I what?
Catholic.
I don't know what you're saying.
Are you Christian?
No.
No. I don't know how to describe it. It's like it's like you like memorize sentences, and you just memorize sentences, and
What
you
was
just
the
have
word
to
again?
recite.
How it is written.
Recite.
Rezitieren. Oh, yeah, I know what that is.
Pretty much, it's like in my class I had to recite Latin prayers, and I had to recite Latin prayers, and that's the only reason I passed that class. It's because like our Latin teacher gave us 2 months or something, like a long time to memorize something, and I always did it in like the final week. And the funny thing is that's the only reason I passed, because I was really good at memorizing stuff.
Oh, that's sick. I'm not that good at memory. But if I really like sit down and learn something, I can do it pretty well.
That's how I did it. I just sat down for like 2 hours, and I just slowly got up to memorizing a little bit more every time.
By the way, also what I don't like about French is also that you have like 2 articles. It's so easy in German that you just can say the to everything. Like the house, the car, the dog, the person, the coffee machine. But it's honestly worse. Like in German we have 3 articles. Der, die und das. Like we also have like dieses, jenes, seins, eins, eines, like if you not only take the articles but like the specific and unspecific articles, we have so many, like probably like more than 10.
is I I don't know how to say this really, but like how have you like learned any new words like recently?
In English or what do you mean?
No, in German.
In German? No, I don't learn German words.
Because like are all of the words in German like similar? Like it's like predictable?
How do you mean that, like...
Is it like for
Can you give me like an example?
I don't um, is it like where there's like words that like and that are like it's I don't know how to say it. It's like that are similar. Like
Similar to English, similar to a different, to another
like
word in
similar to
Germany?
similar to different words in German.
And have like a similar meaning.
It's like it's like the endings that are similar. Is there like words that end that like the endings that are similar?
Yeah, obviously.
So like let's say there's a word in German that you've never heard before, but can you like is it like can you find out like what the meaning is kind of by like how it sounds or something?
Maybe. Like, I live like in the very north of Germany, so I'm speaking Hochdeutsch. But if you live like in the south, or even like in Switzerland, or what's Österreich again? It's I forgot what Österreich is called in English. Wait, let me
That's
look.
fine.
That's actually pretty embarrassing. Oh my god.
It's fine.
Austria, bro. It's literally
Austria?
sounds like Australia. Why is it?
Yeah, they're like almost the same. They sound so similar.
But like Australia is Australien. It sounds so different, similar. But Austria and Österreich, like one is with a
They're not the
A
same
and then a
thing.
U, and the other one is with a Ö, which is a O,
In English,
but
one
with a two dots above it.
like in English there's like it's very similar. There's like a tiny difference.
But what I wanted to say is that, like, in the south of Germany, they have like a lot of words that just they use, and I probably wouldn't be able to understand them because they honestly don't even sound like German. Like, they have some, like, words that sound so strange. Like, I don't know how they can even call it German, but I think that's like with a lot of languages.
Yeah.
But if we talk about like the German Let's Talk where I live, I would say that I know all the words. I probably don't. I don't know if I would be able to guess what they mean if I don't know what it is. Maybe. But I really never had that happen, that I did a new word that was like Hochdeutsch.
I've been spending a lot of time just like building my Minecraft world. It's just like changing little things about it that makes like making it easier. It's like making a staircase so it's easier to get up and down, and just things like that.
I think about going from 0 on this level. But I think I want to do like 22 to 52 first.
I'm wondering where Harry is. He hasn't been back for a while.
Yeah, he said he was like away for 2 hours, but now it's been almost 3.
Maybe he's been like swimming for a little bit extra.
Probably.
Swimming is fun, so I won't blame him.
Yeah. I don't care, I'm gonna go from 0. Let's get a from 0 experience on this level.
This is a kind of an odd question, but if let's say you were born in America and you only know how to speak English, would have you learned to learn how to speak German
No.
because you know how hard it is?
Yeah, I'm very bad at learning languages. And like English is one of the easier ones, and I had like massive problems, and without the internet I would still suck at speaking English. So I would probably just not do it. If I knew how to speak English, I would just stuck to that language. Like I'm really interested in math and science and stuff, but I'm very bad at languages, so yeah. And honestly, German would be like just another language out there that's like way less important than English, so if I were like born in America, I would probably not even care about that language at all. But now with the fact that I live in Germany, and maybe let's say I forget how to speak German, would I relearn it? Yes,
Yeah.
obviously. Because like my whole family is speaking Germany and my friends and stuff. And it would also be way easier because I live in Germany, so yeah.
Yeah. I would like to learn German because like I feel like there's a ton of cool sites in Germany. Hello?
Who's there? Yo, it's Harry.
Harry.
Harry, you've only been swimming for like an extra hour.
Can you hear Harry? Because I can't.
Hold on.
Oh, no, I can.
Okay. Harry, where were you for like the past hour?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I got back from swimming 30 minutes ago, and then I watched YouTube for 30 minutes, and then I got on.
Oh, okay.
That's very relatable. Where can
Harry?
you ping?
Yep.
I changed so much in my world. If you want to get on the Minecraft world and just see how much I changed, it'd be really cool.
I really don't right now.
No?
Yeah, I'm getting up early in the morning because I lost all that progress on the tower to a power cut. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. Probably get up at like 7, and then as I've already learned the tower now, I'll probably finish it in 3 hours instead. So that will take me in. Okay, so until 10 o'clock.
Wait, it's 10 p.m. for you, Harry? I thought it was 9.
No,
It's
I was
9 for
thinking
me.
what I'm doing tomorrow. It's
No,
8
it's
for
10 for me. It's 10 for me.
It's
Not
9,
9.
it's 9, never mind.
When do you go to bed usually?
If I have school tomorrow, which I don't, because I have summer, if I have school the next day, I usually go at like 9:30. If I don't have school the next day, I'll just go at like 11 or something. So yeah, that's about it.
That's
When? Yeah.
I mean, I go to bed at 11 because I don't want to stay up too much, otherwise I'll just be tired.
That's me, but I stay up until midnight anyways, just because I'm addicted to YouTube.
Same. But for some reason, no matter when I go to sleep, I'll either like wake up at 6:30, 7, or the very occasional I'll sleep until 8.
Bro,
That's very rare.
that's so relatable. I
Like, I can
always wake up on 6 or 7 a.m. like on weekend.
Like,
Oh,
I swear,
um,
I wake up early on a weekend, not tired, but on a weekday I wake up late, tired.
yeah.
No, for
And
me
it's
it's
annoying.
completely different. I stay up till like midnight and then wake up at 7 a.m. and I'm completely tired, but I just can't sleep. Like my body is like,
Oh,
it's
yeah, that
7.
happens.
You can't sleep right now, you know? You have to get up. And like,
Yeah.
I'm completely tired, but I can't sleep. I'm closing my eyes, I'm turning around and I just... My mind is already working.
Yeah, so like
Then
on a
it's over.
weekend, usually I won't be tired in the morning, but on a weekday I'll be tired, but I can't sleep. So I just sit there.
Yeah.
just
For
don't
me,
know.
recently I've been sleeping, or I've been staying up till midnight, and I randomly, I either wake up at like 7 or 9 a.m., or I wake up at 11 a.m.
I've like never slept till 11. Like, maybe if I
I-
was very young, but I can't remember sleeping so
I think
long
the latest
ever.
I've ever slept to was like 10
I-
or something.
I'm still surprised I slept that long. I'm like, it was 2 days ago. I woke up at 11 a.m. and I have this problem like where when I wake up, I'm extremely thirsty.
Oh, that happens. Well, what
So,
happens
like-
is I wake up in the middle of the night and then I'm just like so
Yeah.
thirsty. Like, I could drink like anything.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens to me. I can like sleep and have a perfect sleep, but I'll wake up because I'm like thirsty and I'm like I can't keep my mouth shut for some reason.
This is the
Do
thing.
you sleep with like an open mouth or with closed?
I want to sleep
I
with a
don't know.
closed mouth, but like my body's like naturally wants to open its mouth when I go to bed, so like I can't really do it.
Just use just make it close with some kind of stuff. I don't know how to describe it.
I probably sleep with my mouth open because I have hay fever, which means I get a blocked nose often, and if I don't breathe through my mouth, I'll be breathing through my nose, and I can't breathe through my nose 50% of the time. So
All the time I get a cold and I can't breathe through my nose. I can't sleep because I literally can't sleep with my mouth open because it gets so dry. Like, it's crazy. Like, I wake up every single hour, like at 2, maybe then at 2:30, then at 3, like every couple minutes because I'm so thirsty. Like, I can't sleep with like an open mouth.
Yesterday, no, it was not yesterday. It was 2 days ago. I woke up like 30 times. Not 30. It was like 6 times. I woke up like 6 times because I kept on being so thirsty. I always have to wake up. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, by the way, Zephyr. What part in Athanatos is Xenity's part?
I don't know.
Because whatever part it is, it's probably not good because Xenity made Aftermath. Which
Yeah.
is probably not gonna be a good part.
If it's Xenity, you already know it's just a bad level.
Wait,
I mean, the
I
rest
can
of the
look in the
levels are
editor which part is Xenities. If
I mean,
it's
the
the
rest of the
duel
level-
where it just die to air sometimes, then yeah, it's really bad.
I mean, Zephyr, do you agree that Aftermath is kind of bad?
I just heard that's kind of bad. I have never played it, so I can't really say.
You're lucky. Aftermath is such a horrible
Yeah, he's
level.
beaten it.
I know. Okay, let's see. Okay,
Dude,
where's...
Peter, why did you even beat Conical Depression? I'm still confused about that. Why did you beat that level?
Luca said I have to beat it for the letter C.
Why did you just do Cataclysm because your thing got denied because you had no memory?
No, that was before I even sent my Cataclysm completion.
Oh.
That's before I knew it got denied.
Oh.
I don't know which part is Xenities.
I can find out later. I'm
It
gonna play
doesn't
Tower
tell you
of
in
Ice.
the editor.
Harry, I'm
Yeah?
very soon gonna call on my PC because I want to show you how much I've changed my world, the world.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna call my PC for like a tiny bit.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Can't hear you.
Hello.
Oh, hi, I can hear you.
Sorry, can you just give me a minute? Because I'm kind of practicing a tower right now. After I practice this part, you can show me. Hold on, I need to close
Is my
the
mic a little weird?
No.
Bro, I'm gonna quit playing the game. I have enough for today. I got 52 to 100 again, which is cool.
That's
Bro,
nice.
what?
What?
Guess how many attempts I got today?
How many?
4,000.
Damn, you've been on that grind.
Wait, how long have I been streaming for? 3 hours. Straight
Dude,
start position grind.
I remember, my hardest was deadlocked, and I was like, bro, there's like no good hard demons to beat, and I thought, you know, let's do an insane demon. I spent half the day playing Magma Bound. I got 43 to 100 and like 37%, and I did 5,000 attempts in one day. I'd never even played the level before that, and I just spent like hours of my day playing Magma Bound because I really wanted to beat an insane demon. And then after playing that too much, I dropped it, beat a bunch of hard demons, and then I went back to it and beat it in 2 days.
Hi, I'm here now.
Oh,
Oh,
Luca.
Yeah?
If you look at my stream, I know you haven't seen much of my world, but by the way, look at how much grass I've just
Oh,
put.
let me see now. I can look now.
You can see
Okay,
how
let
much
me-
grass I've
Alright,
broken.
let me
in the
look.
past-
I've seen the grass thing. Have you done anything else?
Wait. 1 second. Wait a second.
I broke a lot of grass.
I've seen
And,
the grass thing. Have you done anything else other than grass?
I made a big farm. I expanded the sheep area. I removed a lot of the path blocks. I moved a lot of the path blocks. I added this, like terraforming a little bit.
You're not screen sharing Minecraft.
What?
Yeah, you're screen sharing Discord.
Oh my.
Also, I might be the most undergeared person on the server, but I got the first diamond. I don't want to hear it.
Okay. Is it now?
Alright,
Yeah, you have full diamond.
Yeah.
X-ray, X-ray, X-ray.
Dude, I have iron boots. I'm better. I just have iron boots.
Also, like, I made the sheep farm a little bigger.
Oh yeah, that's a really nice sheep farm you got there.
With some cows. I made this giant farm.
Why did you waterlog it? You didn't need to do that.
Yeah. I did some terrain.
Terrained.
I,
What a nice invention of a new word.
I did some of this. I cleaned up a lot of the path blocks and useless farms.
Cool.
Dude, I wish I could play on this. I wish I could play on this server right now.
Anyway, Luca, I'm going for Tower of Icy Blizzards.
Totally know what that tower is. Good luck.
It's the insane in Ring 5.
Totally know what Ring 5 is. Okay,
You can
good
see how
luck.
much cleaner this looks now without the path blocks.
Yo, Peter, turn on your X-ray. I want to see what it looks like.
I don't have any X-ray.
You have X-ray.
Okay.
I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen now. Yeah, I'm sharing my screen. I'm gonna play Geometry Dash. Kyuki.
Oh, I died to AI again. Let's go. Love that when
I
that
don't have
happens.
Discord open. I don't
I'm
have Discord
so
open on my computer, and it's somehow still I can still hear Discord like notifications.
I can't play GB on my iPad.
Are you gonna stay in Florida longer than you were originally planning?
No, it's only 3 days, but that's like 3 days of like talking to absolutely no one because I have to isolate. And listen, the reason why I have to isolate, which I hate, it's not because I'm sick, it's because everybody else in my family is sick. And Peter, the only reason why I'm doing this is so when I come back, you can come over. If it was up to me, I would rather just like get COVID and hang out with my family for the next few days, but I have to isolate now. I'm just stuck playing GD on my iPad. You know what? I've been finding a lot of no-clip levels because on GD I love playing no-clip levels for some reason. Because I don't have anything else and I can't beat anything harder than Medium Demon.
You can play 9 circles.
On iPad, no. I can barely play a demon.
I was able to beat 9 circles on my iPad.
Yeah, but like, isn't your hardest like 2 times harder than mine? But no,
But that was before. My hardest was Cataclysm when I beat. No, Luca. When I was on mobile, I didn't even have an extreme beat when I beat 9 circles on my iPad.
dude, I'm saying I'm so bad on iPad that me beating 9 circles, I tried it on iPad. Me beating 9 circles on iPad is literally like the equivalent of me being explicit 2 times over. That's how bad I am.
Oh, that you're something else in GD then.
Dude, my hardest on mobile is I was at the doctor's. I was waiting for a blood test, and then I beat Club Step on accident. But my hardest before I switched to PC and I was on my iPad, like I didn't have it on PC. It was Platinum Adventure.
Wait, do I even have auto retry on? Okay.
So by the way, it took me 3 years of playing the game to beat a demon.
Really?
Yep.
You're really good at the game.
It took me like a week, but it took me like so long to beat an extreme demon just because I never really tried. It took me 2 years to like.
Well,
No,
the same thing happened to me with demons. Like, I didn't want to beat demons because they looked hard, so I just played levels I enjoyed instead. Like,
See,
I
that
didn't
was
wanna-
that was quite the opposite for me. I found really difficult levels so interesting. So I never really did beat them. So I just beat like a bunch of easy demons, and then I was like, do you know what? I want to play Aku, and then like 3 days later I beat it.
My
I was like, "This is extreme."
my perspective on demons before I beat one, in 2021, my first one was the Lightning Road. Before I beat one, my perspective is, who would want to do that? That's just self-harm.
It kind of
It's
is.
really fun once you get good at the game.